Hi everybody, my name is Keeton and I am a new teacher this semester in Toddler 127. Today I'm going to be reading you one of my favorite books, The Day You Begin, and it is written by Jacqueline Woodson and illustrated by Rafael Lopez. And while I read this book, I want you to think about what the characters are feeling and what emotions you might see on their face in the pictures. The Day You Begin. There will be times you walk into a room and no one there is quite like you. Maybe it'll be your skin, your clothes, or the curl of your hair. Do you notice her face? There will be times no one understands the way words curl from your mouth, the beautiful language of the country you left behind. My name is Rigoberto. We just moved here from Venezuela, and because they don't understand, the classroom will fill with laughter until the teacher quiets everyone. Rigoberto from Venezuela. Your teacher says so soft and beautifully that your name and homeland sounds like flowers blooming, the first bright notes of a song. There will be times when the words don't come. Your own voice, once huge, now smaller. When the teacher asks, "What did you do last summer?" Tell the class your story. We went to France, Shayla says. These shells come from a beach in Maine. A boy named Jonathan holds out a jar filled with tiny shells so fragile that they look like they'll turn to dust into your own untraveled hands. My family went to India, Spain, South Carolina, each souvenir a tiny triumph of a journey. Their travels go on and on. Do you notice how she's feeling down here? It looks like she might be feeling a little left out because everybody else got to go to all these different places. As you stand in front of that room, you can only remember how the heat waved as it lifted off the curb. And your days spent at home caring for your little sister, who made you laugh out loud and hugged you hard at nap time. You can only remember the books you kept on reading long after she had fallen to sleep. And in that room, where no one else is quite like you, you look down at your empty hands and wonder, what good is this when the other students were flying and sailing and going somewhere? There will be times when the lunch your mother packed you for you is too strange, too unfamiliar for others to love as you do. When even your own friend, Nadja, will wrinkle her nose and say, "What's in there anyway?" And you'll wonder how she doesn't see the rice beneath the meat and kimchi. You'll wonder why she doesn't remember that rice is the most popular food in the world. There will be times when the climbing bars are too high, the run is too fast and far. The game isn't one you could ever really play. I don't want him on our team. You can watch. Maybe you can have a turn later. Do you notice this friend is being left out while all the others are playing? He looks a little sad and lonely. There will be times when the world feels like a place that you're standing all the way outside of. And that all that stands beside you is your own brave self, steady as steel and ready, even though you don't know yet what you're ready for. There will be times when you walk into a room and no one is quite like you, until the day you begin to share your stories. My name is Angelina, and I spent my whole summer with my little sister, you tell the class, your voice stronger than it was a minute ago, reading books and telling stories, and Even though we were right on our own block, it was like we gotta go everywhere. Your name is like my little sister's, Rigoberto says. Her name is Angelina too. And all at once, in the room where no one is quite like you, the world opens itself up to you a little wider to make some space for you. This is the day you begin to find the places inside your laughter and your lunches, your books, your travels, and your stories. With every new friend has something a little, where every new friend has something that a little like you and something else so fabulously not quite like you at all. All right. Thank you for listening, and I want you all to remember that maybe sometimes we all can feel a little different, but that is a good thing. You want to think about what's unique about you and celebrate it. Thank you all for listening.